Hello, good evening. Uh, now there are a few coordinates that I'd like to bring and present to any aspiring writers who may be listening to or have come across this video. You may or may not know of a site called vocal.media. In many ways, it's similar to the perhaps more populated Medium. Uh, I'm sure you can look up the actual numbers and they would be significant. uh, in its business model, it operates on a pay per view basis, which I think is very progressive. Why do I think it's progressive? Well, uh, if you compare it to Google AdSense, you can subscribe to Google AdSense, you can have them place advertisements on your site, and you can have hundreds of thousands of viewers. However, despite the ads being placed on your site, you would not receive a penny unless one of the viewers clicks on the advertisements placed by AdSense, which you plugged into your blog. Now, that I think is just a defective model for advertisement anywhere. And I think it has been identified by sites like Medium and Vocal, and they have presented the possibility of users, profiles, people who present articles, often on contemporary issues, giving their take, and also expose pieces and things of that nature. I'm sure you can scroll the uh, websites themselves yourself. Yet, I think that in being able to offer a uh, fee for the traffic that a writer generates, it would encourage the delivery of perhaps better content on any given platform. Now, where is the problem? Well, both Medium and Vocal have a tie up with Stripe as a payment platform. Now, Stripe, for whatever reason, is not operational in many third world countries. In India, for example, it has an operation that is running, but due to some disagreements regarding the laws, the payments don't exactly come through. They get stuck in accounts that remain with Stripe. Now, this really, there, or rather, there really is no reason why that should be the case. There are very many uh, payment companies, from banks to Google Pay to Paytm to I'm sure you can Google digital wallets and you will come across very many uh, agencies that will facilitate such payments. My point is that there is no need for these hang-ups to take place, and if there is an insistence on a use of a service provider whose services are discriminatory, then I think it is our responsibility to point that out and to bring to the management a situation which is an act of discrimination, which is systemic, which denies people money that they have brought to a platform. I think that's a good place to start. And I have the advantage of having found someone who brought up precisely this issue, someone called Shamar M, who on the 19th of May on Medium wrote an article titled "Why Does Medium Use Stripe? A personal note on how I don't understand why Medium has to use Stripe." Now, you can read the article yourself, but by and large, I think she brings up precisely these issues. And I don't think that she would be the only one I haven't done a very deep search, but I'm sure I would find more who have encountered this issue. I am making this video so that it actually garners notice and people take cognizance of the fact that these kinds of practices are being instated. As to the reasons for them and as to why they are not being forced to expand, well, I think it is best that even if they were to not be investigated, competitors take advantage of this and simply use uh, other platforms to make a slightly more uh, vociferous and engaging opinion portal which can be remunerative for the platform and for the writers. That's all for today. I hope you consider what it is that I have to say, and I would encourage you to check out these platforms yourself. Were you to find any discrepancies or notice any changes, I would welcome you to point them out. Thank you for your time. I wish you a pleasant night.